Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, The Lazy Bookworm. I'm Rebecca. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. I hope you've had a wonderful week. And this video is all about my recent book haul. I've acquired these books in the last 2 months or so. Some of them were my books I got for my birthday. It was my birthday in August, so some friends and my mum gave me books. So without further ado, here are the books I have got. And the first three are actually books I got recently, i.e. actually today. My local library often has a trolley sort of outside where they give away free books, you know, books that they don't want or books that they've got new editions for. So I got these 3 books from my local library. The first is Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. I have heard of this book, but I literally do not know anything about it. So it says on the back that it is a love story, so that would be interesting. I'm not really into sort of romantic stories, but I've seen this like recommended in that, so when I saw it was for free I thought I'll get this. The second one is Blindness by Jose Saramago. I have seen the movie for it. There was a movie adaptation about 10, maybe 15 years ago. It starred Julianne Moore. I saw that movie and it was really interesting, and so when I saw the book I thought it would be interesting to read the book. Last one is Robert Harris' Pompeii. I'm guessing this is like a fictional account about the events that happened at Pompeii. These books I bought quite a while ago, actually in July. And the first one I've actually read, and that is Childhood, Boyhood, Youth by Leo Tolstoy. Second book I got in July was Mary Ventura in the Ninth Kingdom by Sylvia Plath. I have read Sylvia Plath's The Bell Jar, and I've read several of her poems, and I'm a big fan of Sylvia Plath. I do not know anything about this book except that it's a little sort of mini book. It's sort of like a novella really. And the last book I got in July was Burmese Days by George Orwell. I'm a big fan of George Orwell. He is one of my favourite authors. And I know this book was based on his own experiences living in Burma. And that is literally all I know. I got a few other books early in August. And those are another Pan Macmillan, Songs of Innocence and Experience by William Blake. William Blake is kind of one of my favourite poets and artists. And do I understand William Blake? Not entirely, but I still really love his poems, especially from this collection, Songs of Innocence and Experience. And I bought this one because it has coloured, you can see coloured sort of pictures of his prints, which are just gorgeous. The second one is Virgin Soil by Ivan Turgenev. I read Ivan Turgenev's Father and Sons and First Love this year, and I really like him as an author, so when I saw this book it looked really interesting to me, so I bought it. It was about a group of middle class to maybe upper middle class revolutionaries in 19th century Russia who decide to go and live among the people. Last one is The Lazy Tour of Two Idle Apprentices by Charles Dickens and Wilkie Collins. I'm hoping to read this for Victober, but I'm not sure. I think I should because it's like quite thin. These books are gifts I got, and the first one is The Monk by Matthew Lewis. This is a gothic horror story about a monk who gets tempted and it just all basically goes to custard from there. I've read this before actually, so when I read this will be a reread, but I really enjoyed it when I first read it, so I was really glad that my friend got this for me. Okay, this book I got is a non-fiction book, and it is by John Mellon, and it is The Artful Dickens, The Tricks and Ploys of the Great Novelist. I first saw this book on Caroline Marie Reed's channel and Katie's channel, Books and Things, and it just looked really interesting. I'm not quite sure when I'll read it though. I mean, part of me wants to read it like maybe in Victober or start reading it in Victober, but I haven't read a lot of Dickens, and I feel like maybe I should read some Dickens before I read this, so I'm not sure. So if you have read this, please give me advice on when I should read it. And this book is also from a friend. It's from another friend, and it's also a non-fiction, and it is Roger Table's Cat Behaviour, the Complete Feline Problem Solver. I got a cat recently. Me and my mum did. We got a cat, and we've had cats before, but we got this particular cat as a kitten. And so we've never actually had to like raise a kitten before. We just had cats, so it was a bit of a learning curve for us. And so yeah, my friend got this because she thought it might be helpful to solve some problems with our new kitten cat. Right now he's sort of on that verge of becoming a cat. And these two last books are from my mum. The first one is Middle English Verse Romances, edited by Donald B. Sands. It says here on the blurb that this selection provides a valuable basic student text illustrating the variety of subjects and narrative modes that engaged medieval storytellers and their audiences. I've still been getting into medieval verse and the medieval period lately, so this would be actually really good. I think they're not like the full books. I think they're just like select sections of them. And also just sort of flicking through here, I can tell it's sort of like in a sense like a dual language. Like this side is like kind of modern or sort of contemporary English, and this side is medieval English. And the last but certainly not least, is the Folio Society's edition of Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express. Murder on the Orient Express is probably one of my favourite stories in literature, and I am a big fan of Agatha Christie. I do have a sort of just a normal paperback version of Murder on the Orient Express, but it's so nice to receive this beautiful edition from the Folio Society. And here's the cover of the Orient Express stuck in snow. And the thing is with Folio Society editions, they are often illustrated as well, and these illustrations are beautiful. They're illustrated by Andrew Davidson, and here is the first. I'm hoping you can see the first illustration. It's of, I think it's Poirot checking in, and here's another one. Yes, I hate to be a spoiler, someone does get murdered in the story, as it usually happens with Agatha Christie novels. And here's another one. There's not too many illustrations in this one, but it's an amazing book, and I'm just so grateful to have it, and I'm so like, wow, when Mum got it. That is my book haul. I'm just really grateful for the books that my mum and my friends gave me, and also that the books I was able to buy myself. By the time this video will go up, it will be October, and of course that means it will be Victober. I am so looking forward to Victober, and I'm hoping during Victober to actually upload 2 videos, one on maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, and my usual one on Saturday. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I haven't said that for a while, but please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.